Hi, everybody. Um, so, Ernie keeps on the down low making these threats, Say my name, say my name, say my name, Ernie, okay? That I'm not who I say I am. I am who I say I am. But look, Ernie, I know where you're getting all your information, okay? I know exactly where it's coming from. And I'm going to be upfront and honest. And I should not have to put this information out here because it involves a grandchild of ours, okay? A baby that is my stepson's baby, okay? And yes, my friends know about this baby. My stepson and his wife are in recovery. Thank God. Thank God. But when she was pregnant with her, it's a little girl, she was born on substances. And I'm not going to go into details of that because, no, that is not important here. This really isn't important. That I have to put my family out here because people want to threaten me. People want to threaten CPS on my other grandchildren of my children with my kids' daddy, my ex-husband. I, CPS can come here, okay? They can come. I will open the door right up for CPS. I'm not scared one bit for CPS to come to my home. My children, the ones that I gave birth to, that me and my ex husband have together, they're not scared of CPS to come to their home. They have the threats. I have gave them all the voice clips. I have gave them all the text messages. They are very aware. So they're not scared either. The CPS can come here anytime, anytime. When this baby was born, yes, me and my husband hired an attorney. We sure did. We most definitely did. Because we as grandparents, you know, that's what we needed to do. Okay? The baby is doing wonderful. She's thriving. But my stepson's addiction, I shouldn't have to put out here. But thank God he is in recovery now. Does my stepson and the mother of the baby, do they have charges now that they're going through the the court system with? Conspiracy of distribution? Yes, they did. Or yes, they do, excuse me. And that's on them. They're adults. They have to handle that themselves. Me and my stepson's father has never enabled him or her. Never. Never. We don't enable my children with anything. Now, when my children, before they started having children of their own, did they smoke weed every now and again? Sure, they did. So what? But they have children now, and they don't even do that. But they're not scared of CPS coming to their home. If CPS does show up at their home though, I know exactly where it came from. I know exactly where it came from. And so do they. Now my husband is right here. I guess I just woke him up because he heard me talking about this. You know, it's his son, it's my stepson, but he's probably not too happy that I am on here having to talk about this because CPS is being threatened on our grandchildren. You people are unbelievable. Unbelievable that you use CPS as a weapon just because you don't like somebody. Just because I was in Benny Keith's chat and Nicolina's chat, you threatened me with CPS. You threatened my children with CPS. All because I was in their chats. Makes no damn sense. None whatsoever. But I welcome CPS to come to my home anytime. Anytime. I have a beautiful family. I have beautiful, beautiful, beautiful grandchildren. But there's a line that you don't cross. With me, my husband, and my ex husband, you don't cross the line of our children and grandchildren. And you cross that line. But it really is, it's a shame that I have to put my stepson's business out here on YouTube and his woman's business out here on YouTube and our little granddaughter because you want to get back at me, because you want Ernie Shell to threaten me. You want Ernie Shell to also threaten the rest of my grandchildren. Is that how you work? That you want to weaponize CPS some more? I'll tell you something right now. We do have an attorney, and like I said, when CPS, if they show up, and like I said, nobody's scared of CPS showing up, not at all. We have nothing to be afraid of, not nothing. But when they do show up, you better believe I'm coming with my attorney, our attorney. I'm coming because I know where it came from. And I have urged my children in the FaceTime group call we had today that if CPS shows up at their home, to make sure that they show them that screen recording, all of it, and to get on the phone with our family attorney immediately with the name of you that's doing this. I'm not playing. I'm not playing when it comes to my grandchildren or my children. And if you think I'm going to sit back and just let you try to intimidate me through Ernie and allow Ernie to do this, no, mm-mm, not happening, not happening. But like I said, CPS is welcome to come to my home. Send them on. I have nothing, 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 nothing to hide. My children has nothing, nothing, nothing at all to hide either. Bring it on. But you're not going to make me or try to think you're going to make me live in fear over this CPS stuff. No, mm-mm, not happening. So it's out there. I mean, it's out there. Okay? And like I said, it's awful that I had to put our little granddaughters, I had to put her out there like that. And my stepson's business out there and his woman's business out there. How awful. But it needed to come from the horse's mouth, okay? And I don't give a damn who does not believe me. I don't give a fuck who does not believe me. Me and my husband know our truth, and all of our family and friends know our truth. Our attorney knows our truth, okay?